Hi, everyone. Welcome to the English to Takeaway podcast, episode 43. My name is Richard, known as the Grammar Goat on social media. I'm a content creator and I'm an English teacher. Delighted to introduce, as always, my podcast co host, Jordan.
Thank you very much. My name is Jordan. I am also an English teacher and content creator online. I go under the handle of English Lingo or English Lingo with Jordan. How you doing, mate? Are you good?
Yeah, very good, thanks. I thought maybe at the beginning of the pod this week, we should just run through like the format of the pod, what we talk about, and for first time listeners as well, how the pod will help them with their English language learning. So I'm Richard, he's Jordan. We chat about things in the news, we find an interesting, maybe slightly strange news story, and then at the end of the podcast, we give you your English to take away. So 10 words or phrases which have come up and been said during the episode. So I just wanted to highlight that, mate, at the beginning.
Absolutely. And also, it's nice to highlight that we are living in completely the, well, kind of like the opposite ends of the world, aren't we? Um,
Yes.
but funnily enough, we are both from the very similar area in the UK anyway. Richard lives in the UK, in Kent. I'm from near to Kent, East Sussex area, and but I live in the Philippines, so we are quite a way away, about 14, 15 hours flight from each other. So yes, but yeah, that's the format of the podcast. Sometimes we chuck in a role play here and there, so to give you an interesting idea as to some vocabulary and phrases that you can use. But yeah, that's the main stay of the podcast and kind of the format that we follow most weeks, of course. But yeah, how's your week been? Have you been busy this week?
Yeah, it's been fine, thanks. Let me try to guess what I've been doing this week from this phrase that I'll give you. Swap, need, got, swap.
Pokemon cards?
Oh, yeah, close. It's not Pokemon cards. It is. It is my
Oh,
Panini World
cool.
Cup album.
That's
Football
awesome.
stickers.
Oh,
Yeah, so
yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I
Cool.
don't know if you don't know if you're a fan of the Panini football stickers, Jordan, but I love them. So whenever there's a World Cup,
$100.
I always try and collect them.
How
So
much
I
are
know
they
it's going to.
now?
Well, I was going to say I know it's going to cost me a fortune, and because there are so many more teams now in this year's World Cup, there's
Yeah.
even more stickers to collect. But I've kind of reached out to some friends, to some mates who live near me,
Uh-huh.
and we've decided to do some swapsies amongst ourselves.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I had like a white envelope posted through the door only last night, which said swapsies on it. Everyone was really confused, and my house, what is this? I was like, no, leave that. That's for me, with my football sticker swapsies on it. So yeah, I'm getting quite
Oh,
excited about the World Cup,
oh, that's
Jordan.
awesome. How much is a pack of stickers now go for? Like, what do they go for?
So I'm not actually sure because so far I've only managed to buy the album,
Right.
and
Okay.
the album came with like four packs of stickers. So
Uh,
that cost me a fiver,
okay. Oh,
£5.
not too bad. Yeah.
Not too bad, but I've been trying to find the packs of the stickers to buy,
Mm,
and I haven't found them yet. So I'm still trying to find a good place to buy them from. So I'll tell
yeah.
you when I know how much they are. Are they on sale in the Philippines yet?
No, I don't think so. No,
Ah,
no. Like it's not. I don't think they're readily available because, like in England, you used to pop down the news agents and just go and, pick out the packs on the counter. Right? You used to look through them and think, oh yeah, I'm going to take this one. They were always there. So but no, here I think you would have to go maybe a specialist shop, maybe. Yeah, I don't think they would be readily available. Just knocking around in our area, we would have to probably go over to Cebu, I would imagine. But then again, that kind of takes the fun out of it because you're not, you'd have to buy in bulk, and you wouldn't really enjoy collecting them as much as what you do, like what we used to do. So
Yeah.
yeah, for here, no, there's no point in me trying to do it. But that's awesome. Yeah, let me know if and when you finish. That'll be wicked.
I will do. Yeah, obviously, my kids also. Well, one of my kids enjoys doing it with me. So yeah, we're going to do it together, and it should be fun. And then when you start watching the football games and the players start popping up that you've seen in your album, it's quite cool. It's quite good fun. So yeah, I've been enjoying doing that this
Absolutely.
week, Jordan.
Oh, good. Very good.
Yeah. How about you? How about yourself, mate? What have you been up to? I know it's very hot there, right? Because you said before
Crazy
we
hot.
started recording, it's very humid.
You can hear some music. There's people walking past with like a big old boom box. they've been they've been to the beach and chilled out for
Nice.
today, going swimming. Uh, yeah, that's part of the, yeah. As you said, it's mega hot here, so everybody's going to the beach. They're going swimming and everything like that. And it's, yeah, it's just humid. It hasn't rained for absolutely ages, and we desperately need rain. It's something that we see in the grass is going that browny, dry color and everything now. So it's yeah, we're in need, definite need of rain. Hopefully soon, because the humidity is just melting me.
I bet it is. I bet keeping hydrated must be really important, right? Keeping the fluids going down, you getting lots of water,
Yes,
must be really important.
I've got my ice pack as well
Oh, well done.
to cool me
Amazing.
down.
Yeah. Well
um,
prepared. Yeah.
yes, yes, but I'm still playing pickleball whenever I can. So even though it's hot and humid, it's still fun to go out and play pickleball. Yesterday I played, give or take, about 6 or 7 hours of pickleball, which was fun. Um,
Amazing.
yeah, yeah, it was good. It was great fun. So I'm enjoying that. But as for anything else, interestingly, I've signed up for a tournament. I'm going to play in a pickleball tournament at the end of the month.
Oh yeah, that's very cool.
My
Wow.
first ever pickleball tournament. So yeah, should be interesting.
Yeah, very. So what is there a prize if you win? Is it a cash prize or what's do you know what the prize is?
I believe if you place first, you get the equivalent of around 60 quid, £60.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Hmm.
something like that. So you get like a medal or trophy, and then you get, the equivalent of about £60, which is cool. Yeah, which is not too bad. I'm not really focusing on winning the whole thing. My main focus is to win one game. Like that's what I want to do. Like I want to win one game to begin with. That's it. Baby steps.
So will you have will there be like official umpires at the tournament? How will it work with who wins the point and who doesn't?
Yeah, so the tournaments all have like the referees, and
Hmm.
the referees are allowed to essentially tell you if you've made an error, like a footfall or something like that. Um, they will also help with ins and outs, but the majority of the calls of ins and outs are up to players themselves. We have to
Right.
referee those by ourselves, basically. So it's nice to have the referee, the umpires there, but we still have to do a little bit of the ins and the outs by ourselves. But it's there. It's nice. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not really going into it like I used to when I played golf and like I really want to win or anything like that. I'm going to go into it having fun. I just want to enjoy it. That's my main goal is just to enjoy it. I like the competition. If we do well, then we do well. But I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself.
So do you play pickleball with a partner, or is it individual? I can't remember.
Oh no, this is going to be doubles. Yeah, I'm playing doubles. I definitely cannot play singles. It's just grueling. It is so grueling if you're going to play singles. Doubles is much more fun, and yeah, I'm going to play with another guy. We're going to play the men's beginners doubles. So yeah, hopefully it should be good fun.
So can you tell me about your doubles partner? Like, is he do you play with him quite often?
Yeah,
Pickleball?
yeah. Like so he's part of the group that we started with in the mornings, and I've played with him a few times, and then uh, we've played some open play stuff like against other random people as well. So yeah, I've played with him quite a lot actually. He's similar sort of age. He's Filipino, but he grew up in America, and yeah, he's really good. He's I think he's played like squash, like racquetball or something like that in the past. So he's got the background of racket sports as well, similar to me with tennis as well. So yeah, we kind of get along with each other and have good. We generally have a good laugh when we play with doubles with each other. So it's quite good.
Oh, nice. That sounds great. Reminds me of something I saw in the news actually. Just
Mm,
very briefly tell you about it. So, to do with table tennis, ping pong. You
okay.
must be good at. Are you good at table tennis? Do you like playing ping pong?
I dabble. I wouldn't.
So you
I
are. So
wouldn't.
yeah.
Wouldn't say that I'm good at it. I yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I can hit it. There you go.
No, sure. I just saw this really cool story about in Japan. They've
Mm,
developed a robot that can play table tennis, and actually it can beat a lot of humans. It's so good. It's really, really fast. It's got like something like 9 different cameras on it, so it can
wow.
see and predict the table so well. But that
Yeah.
was phenomenal for me because obviously table tennis is such a fast
Mm.
and furious sport, isn't it? So to have a robot that can now beat humans, it just is quite scary about what the future will bring. I mean, I'm sure there'll be a robot to train you at pickleball probably in the future. Um, so
Should be,
yeah,
yeah.
it's amazing, isn't it? Have you seen that? Have you seen that ping pong robot?
No, not I've not seen that robot, but I know that Japan previously, I can't remember how many years ago, they developed a goalkeeping robot, and
Wow,
they challenged Messi, I think Mbappe, and all of these huge names in world football, and they couldn't score past this robot keeper. It was just
wow,
so good. Eventually, I think Messi managed to score past it, but you know the reaction time was just incredible. Like it was just second to none. Really, they couldn't work out how to place the ball so that the keeper wouldn't be able to get it. It was just so accurate every single time.
wow. That's
Yeah,
amazing. Often
incredible stuff.
on it is like on social media, you never know what's real and what's been AI generated, but you often see these amazing robots, don't you? Some of them running in China. I've seen some. Again, I'm
Yeah.
not sure if it was real or not, but like running robots in China who were incredible. So
Oh, that leads me on. You just reminded me of something that I briefly saw today.
okay,
I don't know how realistic this is going to be or whether it's possible, but they've developed in China, talking following on from what you were saying, in China they've developed a robot that you humans can sit in and basically maneuver around. So the robot is massive and you're sitting in it and you can actually move it, and it can be on two legs or it can be on four legs.
wow.
Yeah, like, and you're the pilot of it. Basically you're piloting it.
So what is the point of that? Like what apart
i
from
don't
looking cool, what is the
I don't
point of it? Is
know.
it yeah.
To get around quicker, but the worrying part of it is that they put out, I don't know whether it was like a press release or they put a comment about it. Please use the robot responsibly and morally, or something along those lines. Basically,
Oh.
don't use it to destroy things, because they demonstrated it can punch through brick walls.
Is this
So
for real? Is this
I'm
for
not
real?
I'm not pulling your leg. I'm not joking. I'm serious. Yes, yes. They demonstrated this robot can punch through like a breeze block wall, basically.
Yeah, but is that real? Like I know I'm questioning you, but is that because AI video
No,
now is so realistic, isn't it? Are you
I know
sure
what's
this
going
was
on.
real?
I know what's going on. That pigeon's got you, isn't it? That one that one that you showed me on WhatsApp the other day. That pigeon has got you again. It's got you questioning everything.
That pigeon was mightily suspicious, I'll have you know. It was like walking in circles, just eyeballing me for about 3 minutes. So I thought I had to send you a little video of it to prove, this was a spy pigeon. I found one. But
That's
no,
brilliant.
that's a really weird story, isn't it, about this robot? It's literally like from a movie. I forget the name of
Yeah.
the movie, but well, it's a bit like Transformers, isn't it? It
Ah,
sounds like, but
Pacific Rim.
that's it. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I know the one that you're talking about. Yeah, Pacific Rim, where they actually sit in it and they can pilot the robots. Yes, yeah, it's similar to that. I must admit, but they can flip a button and it can go from two legs to four legs. And yeah,
Wow.
I don't know whether or not, yeah, it's that whether or not it's going to be used, whether or not it's needed. But yeah, it's, I don't know. It's scary, very scary indeed.
It's like Amazon now. Amazon deliver stuff via drones. Don't have you seen that?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So that's
yeah.
really weird, isn't it? That for me anyway. That's weird. Like how you get a delivery via a drone.
I
What is
know.
going to be going on in 5, 10 years? I do not know.
It
Yeah,
well
crazy, crazy
in
stuff.
in China. I follow a British guy. He's married to a Chinese lady, and they live. I can't remember the city that they live in China, but on his TikTok the other day, he showed, like, let's order. I think it was Shenzhen. Maybe they were visiting Shenzhen. He was like, I'm going to order McDonald's, but we're going to get it delivered by drone. So
Wow,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So basically, this drone came over into like the park area where they were, and it's got like a docking station at the top. So it docks, it drops the package or whatever. So in this case, it was the McDonald's bag, and like a box it was in, and dropped it, and then they can pick it up from like that container, and then the drone goes out the top and flies off again. It's
crazy. That is
incredible.
crazy,
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's
Wow.
amazing. It's yeah, how we can, you know, convenient. I don't know whether it's a word, but like we can make our lives more convenient by doing those types of things. It's incredible, the technology. What they're going to think of next, I don't know.
It's
it's
bad.
brilliant.
It's I mean, it's bad enough being too lazy to cook and ordering McDonald's, but it's even worse not being so lazy you won't even go to McDonald's. You'll get it delivered by a drone. I mean, that's double laziness, isn't it? That's
I, s-
unbelievable.
I suppose, yeah. With Uber Eats, it's kind of the same. No, like
I guess so. I guess so.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
When
yeah,
you order Uber Eats now and things like that, I think that's extremely popular.
yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree. Indeed. Now I've got an interesting story. But
Oh,
first,
oh well. I thought that was your story. Oh,
no, 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 no,
yeah, I'm
no,
interested now. Sure.
no, no. I've got an interesting story, but I have a question
Oh,
for you
cool.
first.
Please.
First question for you: Can you swim?
Yes, I can.
Second question for you: Can your family swim? The members of your
Oh,
family can they swim?
not everyone. So my wife, no.
Ooh,
My
okay.
daughter, no. But she's going
Uh-huh.
to be getting swimming lessons in the summer. My
Hmm.
two sons, they're not confident, strong swimmers. But if push came to shove, they would be able to swim, I think. So yeah.
Okay, okay. Right. Interesting. Uh, what what was the reason that, for example, your wife cannot swim? Is it she's afraid of water?
Yeah, she's afraid of water because when she was at school, she had a horrible swimming teacher who
Oh,
basically, I shouldn't laugh, but who basically used to just push them into the deep end of the pool and be like, swim.
whoa.
And so that
Wow.
I think that really traumatized her from an early age. So she's just yeah, she's kind of scared of deep water or open water. So we did
Yeah.
my mum kind of taught her to swim one summer when we were on
Right.
holiday many years ago, but yeah, she's never really been a
Yeah.
fan of the water. So yeah, she can't swim.
Interesting. What do you think is the percentage of people in the UK that can swim and versus can't swim? What do you
Oh,
think?
that's a really good question. I'm not sure. It was probably a lot higher when we were younger. And I
Hmm.
remember like when my kids were young, one of my favorite things to do was to take them to the swimming pool, to
Yep.
sort of just have a mess around, not for like proper swimming lessons, but just to have a splash and to mess
Hmm.
about. But I nowadays I don't know. Okay, let me guess. I would say probably more people can't swim than can.
Hmm. Okay.
Maybe like 60-40.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hmm.
I have no idea of the answer to that. I just wanted your estimate
Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
because the article that I have here is apparently this is about the Philippines. And if you think about it, the Philippines is this country which has 7,600 islands and beaches for days everywhere. So you would expect a lot of Filipinos can swim, right? Just because of
Hmm.
fishing and having to naturally go in the water because of where they live. Apparently, only 50% of Filipinos can swim.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, I'm
Um,
surprised.
so it says here, according to 2019 data that looked at the swimming skills of people aged 15 and over all around the world, only 50% of Filipinos um, can swim like without assistance. So the interesting part of this is people who live in big cities. They don't have access to swimming lessons because swimming lessons are pretty expensive. The
Hmm.
Filipino wages are not so high, so unfortunately, not everybody can afford lessons and teachers. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why a lot of people can't swim here, and it also goes like bicycle riding. a lot of people don't ride bicycles here because of the same situation. However, that's increasing more and more now. There are lots more people who can ride bicycles than there were 15, 20 years ago. It's kind of a boom here. But I just thought that was interesting that,
Hmm.
um, we would say the Philippines is an archipelago or archipelago, isn't it? Like, how would you pronounce that?
Hmm.
Is it archipelago?
I think it's archipelago.
Archipelago? Yes. Okay, archipelago.
I think
Um,
so.
which means a collection of islands that makes up a country. So yeah, I just thought it was interesting that there are so many islands, but only half uh, of the people of the population can swim.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I know my kids obviously going to school in the UK. I know at primary school in the UK, I think a lot of primary schools or most teach swimming and have swimming
Yes.
lessons. So my kids, yeah, they all got swimming lessons at primary school. But then you have to continue it, don't you? Because you have to practice, obviously. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm quite pleased that my daughter wants to learn how to properly swim. So, I'm
Nice.
definitely
That's good.
gonna get her some lessons over the summer. Because she loves the water, she loves the beach. My other two boys, they can swim. They're not incredible swimmers. Maybe they'll want to join her for lessons. I don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah, swimming's a really important life skill, isn't it? I think unless you've got a fear of the water or some kind of trauma with water,
Mm.
I think it's a really fun, really cool thing to be able to do to swim.
I think it, as you said, there it's an important life skill. It's a lifesaver, right? If you can,
Mm.
if you know how to swim, it can save your life and maybe save somebody else's life if they're in trouble. So yeah, definitely, I think it's something that is great to learn, just because if you are ever in the situation of being in water, you can swim and save yourself, which is yeah essential. So, but yeah, I was surprised at the yeah the number, and I was interested to know sort of the situation in England now as well, because yeah, comparably, you would think that people could swim more, but I think that's the maybe that's the modern era now, is that perhaps people aren't interested in swimming so much as what we were when we were younger. So yeah,
I was going to ask you, Jordan. I was going to ask you because
yeah.
I know you love snor. I know you love snorkeling.
Hmm.
But have you ever tried scuba diving?
Not yet, not yet. No,
Ah,
I think I would like to. I want to do it if possible. I want to do it with Sophia, so it'll be nice for us to do something together. I think that'll be really cool.
hmm.
So yeah, that's my goal, is that if we can, I want to do it with her. And yeah, I think she's well up for doing scuba diving.
Is it? Are there lots of scuba diving schools near where you live?
Oh God, yes. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is
Really?
this is one of the best scuba diving areas in the world. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
it's
I think.
uh,
Wow.
yeah, we kind of have to do it because there are. But this area here is specifically known for like the small creatures. So
Hmm.
you're looking at like seahorses. Like the population of seahorses is quite big here. Um, you've got other little creatures as well that you can see, but there aren't any like big sharks or anything like that. You have to go way out, and usually to other areas to see sharks and things. So,
Hmm.
but this area is great for the small creatures.
Oh wow. Does Sophia have to be a certain age to be able to scuba dive? I would think you probably do, right? I don't know what it is, but
I think she can do like the entry, kind of like what they call bubble maker now,
hmm.
but that's just kind of, you know just getting in the pool and fiddling about with the equipment and things. I think 10 is when she can actually learn in the sea.
Right.
So I think, yeah, she would probably be more interested in doing that. So I think if we can afford it, then definitely when she gets to 10, maybe 11, I think we want to try and get her to go in the sea and learn how to scuba dive there. So yeah, but she loves marine life, so it's something that she would be definitely into.
Oh, amazing! I have never tried it, you see, so I would love to. I'd love to
Yeah,
try scuba diving, but yeah, I've never tried it, and I think probably to be able to scuba dive, you probably need a certain number of lessons, don't you? You probably need to do quite a few hours of like practice. I don't know how it
so
works, but you probably can't just like grab a scuba tank and off you go, right? So
I I, I think there's certain like meterage, like you can go certain like a certain depth. So I believe like the first one is like 10 meters or something that you can go down.
hmm,
Um, and then I think like the second one is like 20 meters. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it works on like the depth of when you get your like you get your like your licenses that you can do, like your certificate things, like what you can do. I think it's based on how deep you can go.
right.
So, and then of course you're going into the realms of like later on, like dive master and things like that. So, but yeah, I think it's definitely something that we can look toward in the future. I think it'll be really fun to learn.
Yeah, yeah, very, very exciting. Very, very exciting hobby.
100%,
Yeah,
but expensive.
yeah. I was going to say that. Yeah, an expensive hobby, but like a very, very rewarding one. I would imagine, and
Yes.
especially if you're living in some of the best scuba diving places in the world, then it's kind of a no-brainer, isn't it? I guess that you should try it. It sounds very, very exciting. Yeah, very
Yeah,
exciting.
but I think I don't think it's essential to do scuba diving like here, like because snorkeling you can still see the majority of the fish and the marine life when you're snorkeling. So it's not a massive disadvantage to not scuba dive. It's just if you do scuba dive, you can probably see a few more things like seahorses. You'll be able to see much easier. You can go down to the depths of where the seahorses are. Whereas for like snorkeling, it's a bit touch and go whether or not you'll be able to see them because they're a little bit further down than like the surface area of the water. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice to learn it, and I think it's nice to do, but it's not 100% essential because 80-90% of the creatures that are around you can actually see snorkeling too. So yeah, both snorkeling and scuba diving are fantastic activities here, and yeah, definitely a good place to learn it. Of course.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. Sounds amazing. You probably don't have this kind of expert knowledge, but are there many shipwrecks in the area that people scuba dive down to?
Yeah, I think there is one. I don't know the name of it. I can't remember the name of it now. But I think there is one, and I believe that's where a lot of the seahorses are located. So I don't know if it's like a local ship or if it was, um, you know, something like a fishing boat. Or I can't remember exactly what it was, but someone has definitely said to me that there is a shipwreck and there's a lot of seahorses there. So yeah, I think there is. Yeah, I would imagine there are some. some around, but I don't know whether or not they are these humongous vessels.
No, sure. Talking talking about swimming and like school swimming. One of my earliest memories of primary school,
Yes.
and like primary school is, elementary school, isn't it? So I must have been around 5 years old, 6 years old. My primary school had an outdoor swimming pool,
Mm.
but it had no heating whatsoever. It was
Oh God.
totally like outdoor pool, and I remember we used to swim in it in the summer, but it was so cold, Jordan. I remember just putting my toes in, dipping my toes in, and instantly being like frozen. It just used to be agony. Everyone used to get in the water and just be screaming, because
Yeah.
it was so cold. I think probably nowadays, due to, I don't know, like health and safety, you probably wouldn't be able to put little kids in such a cold environment, because I just remember like everyone was literally like
Yeah.
shivering on the verges of hypothermia every PE lesson. But that's one of my earliest memories, I think, of school, having that absolutely freezing
Oh yeah. Yeah.
pool. Did your school have a swimming pool in the UK?
It's amazing, isn't it? Like how we go to primary school, and the majority of the primary schools have swimming pools, which mine did too. It's exactly the same as you.
Oh,
But then
really? Yeah,
when you go to your secondary school, they don't have a swimming pool.
mine did. I was lucky that mine did actually,
Mine didn't.
and that was an yeah. It was. I mean, it wasn't a posh school that I went to, but it had good sports facilities. So yeah, there was an indoor like swimming
Oh
pool.
wow, wow, upmarket.
But well, you say that, but
Retract,
I remember
retractable
once.
roof and everything.
Well, no, but school swimming pools. I think there are lots of hidden dangers, shall we say, in school swimming pools. And I remember once I went to an all boys school. I remember once, someone had, how shall we say, like an accident in the pool, and I guess you could say there was like a floater, let's call it, in the pool, which caused a lot of hilarity and laughter, amongst a lot of the boys. But luckily, we weren't in the water at the time of said floater. But yeah, I think school swimming pools, lots of hidden dangers there,
Oh
Jordan.
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah. Um,
I wouldn't I wouldn't want to go back into the environment of school swimming pools now. Put it that way. No, definitely not.
no.
But it was yeah, it was good to experience swimming as part of PE and part of school lessons, of course. But no, I'm totally with you on that one. It's not the best place for kids to be in.
I mean, going back to the cold water thing. I mean, that's quite
Mm.
trendy now, isn't it? With like ice baths, or what do you call it?
Oh
I think
yeah,
what are they called? That you
cold
have at
plunges.
home. Yeah, exactly. They're very
Yeah,
fashionable now, aren't they? Good, apparently, for your muscles. And you do, obviously. I live by the sea in the UK. The sea
mm,
is freezing all year round, but
yeah,
especially in the winter. But you do get open water swimmers in the UK who go swimming whatever the weather, whatever the temperature of the sea,
yeah,
and they're pretty amazing, aren't they? Just they'll go in when it's
yeah.
snowing even.
They they've got powers of just getting through that pain barrier and everything is amazing. Yeah.
It is
Um,
amazing. It is
yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
I can't I couldn't do it. No, I'm definitely a wimp when it comes to the cold now. I wouldn't want to do that at all.
Yeah, well, the worst thing about the beaches near me is that I think we might have talked about this before, but they're stony beaches,
Ah,
and there's a
same
lot
as
of
my hometown. Yeah.
is it? But there's a lot of sharp
Mm,
stones on the beach. So unless you've got some Crocs on or some sandals on, I mean,
yeah.
going into the water, you're not going to look like David Hasselhoff from Baywatch. You look ridiculous. You're walking like this, often screaming in agony as you step on a sharp flint.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah,
your feet are in shreds by the time you hit the water, and even then, when you're in the water, it's so cold that you don't want to dive in, and so you're
yeah.
still, hobbling in with the stones. So UK beaches, mate, they're you can't compare, can you?
No,
Obviously
no, not not
to
not
other
at all.
beaches. No,
No, you'll have to come and experience the white sandy beaches that we got around here. That would be good.
I would love to. I would absolutely love to. Yeah, thank you for the
Awesome.
invitation as always. Yeah.
No worries. Shall we get into the takeaway part, the vocabulary and phrases for our listeners to take away?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Okay, kick off with a nice phrasal verb that you used. I'm not sure. I think it's a British English phrasal verb, quite
Hmm.
an informal one. You said about buying the football stickers. You said we used to pop down the newsagent.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
a
yeah.
newsagent, like a 7-Eleven convenience store, to pop down means just to make a quick visit to. And we often
Yes.
use it with newsagents, don't we, or convenience
Yeah.
stores,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I guess you're in and out, aren't you? It's a quick visit.
Absolutely. Yeah. To buy a drink, buy a snack, used to buy a paper and things. Yeah, absolutely. Very quick indeed. Um, the one that I liked, I think this is kind of self-explanatory, but I think it's a good one. To cost a fortune, something will, as you said, I know it will cost me a fortune. So to cost a fortune, we know it's going to be expensive. Something is very expensive, but it's just another way of phrasing it and expressing yourself in a different way. But yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, cool. There's a really cool idiom, isn't there, as well, to cost an arm and a leg that I guess is
Absolutely.
quite common because idioms
Yeah,
are often not that common, but yeah, it's quite a common one as well, I think.
absolutely.
Cool. All right. Oh, okay. Next one for me, the difference between a referee and an umpire. So,
Ooh.
um, umpire is for certain sports and referee is for certain sports, isn't it? So I think umpire you have in tennis and umpire
Yeah.
you have in cricket as well. And
Yes.
then referee or ref you
Mm.
have in lots of like other ball sports, don't you? Football. What about basketball? Is it the referee?
Yes. I think so.
I think it
Yes.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
rugby.
having a look. I'm just searching up if yeah, apparently pickleball officials are officially called referees, not umpires.
There you go.
So,
Yeah.
an interesting difference between tennis and pickleball. Like they don't have the same names for the officials.
Hmm.
But yes, yeah. So the officials can be called different names wherever you know wherever you are, whatever sports that you're playing. So it's interesting to see and to hear different names for them. Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Cool. The
Cool.
next one that I had from you is about the pigeon. It was eyeballing me. Um, so
It was.
eyeball.
It literally was.
Were you doing something wrong?
No, I was not at all. I was just wandering with a coffee down the high street. That was all.
were, were you looking a bit sus? um, so eyeballing means like looking at you, like intently looking at you, right? You're uh, not taking your eyes off of something, right? When basically staring at me, right? I think is what you would say. So, yeah, eyeballing is a good one to use. Nice.
Nice. That is a good one. I forgot that I'd said that. Yeah, that is a cool cool word, isn't it? All right. Next one was another bit of informal language from you, which I really really liked. Very very useful. You said that the meaning is that Sophia and scuba diving. So Sophia would really like to try scuba diving, but you said Um, she's well up for scuba diving. So
Mm,
to be well up for something means that you really want to do something. You're very keen, you're very eager to do
yes.
something. So I don't know, I'm well up for having a beer tonight, or I'm well up for going to the gym later.
Mm.
I'm really ready for it. I really, really want to do it.
I think it might be like specifically British as well. I have a
I think
feeling,
so.
yeah,
Mm,
that it could be
yeah.
indeed. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Um, the next one is when push come to shove, like push comes to shove. Um, it's a nice idiom that you used, and it just means when necessary, like when really, really needed. Because you used it in the example of when push comes to shove, they can swim, right? It's not like they cannot swim, um, but it's only, as you said, when necessary, when needed. That's how we would use when push comes to shove.
Nice. Okay. I thought because we were talking about swimming and
Mm,
scuba diving, I thought we could explore a little bit of scuba diving, swimming vocabulary. So how
okay.
about if I try and give a definition and then you can give the word? What do you
Oh, okay.
think?
I'll try. I'll try.
I mean, I'll do my best. I'll do my best to give you coherent
this could go. This could
definitions.
go horribly wrong for me.
Yeah, well, and me as well. Okay, the first word, it's something that you wear in the water to keep yourself warm. So particularly when it's cold.
Wetsuit.
Correct. Something that you wear over your eyes to protect them from the water.
Okay. So you can use goggles, especially swimming goggles, or with snorkeling mask. We say usually mask, snorkeling mask. So goggles or mask.
Perfect. It's a pipe that you use to breathe through when you're
Mm.
swimming.
That would be a snorkel.
Perfect.
Nice.
These are flat objects that you attach to your feet to help you swim faster.
Ah, there could be two names, I believe, for this. You can say flippers or fins.
Nice. And the last one, it's a type of swimming costume that men wear that can be a little bit revealing at times.
Budgie smugglers.
Perfect. Perfect.
Or speedos.
Exactly. Exactly. I think we'll leave it
uh,
there. Yeah, we'll leave it there.
yeah,
We'll leave it on budgie smugglers. Enough said. Enough said. Um,
I like
yeah,
that.
good
That's
job.
brilliant.
Good job there, mate. Good job. Excellent.
Awesome. Thank you very much. That's cool. Is it my take for this one
It's you.
or
It's you
okay?
now. Yeah, it's your
All
go.
right. So this one you said it nicely when talking about just enjoying something, but not really worrying about it too much. Just mess around, mess about. Like we talk about this when we basically mean that we're not taking something seriously, or we're not focusing on learning or doing it particularly to a high level. We just want to play around, but we often say mess around or mess about. Oh, do you want to go and mess about with the football down the park? It just means just to play a little bit of football, not have a full on 11v11 game. It just means just to kick it around. So I like that one, to mess about or to mess around.
Nice. Okay. Last one from me.
Hmm.
Talking about the weather at the beginning, you said, well, the meaning is it hasn't rained for a long time, but you didn't say for a long time. You said it hasn't rained for absolutely ages. So I
Mm.
just like that as an adverbial of time, for absolutely ages. You can say, and again, it's a little bit more informal, isn't it? I guess
Yes,
good for spoken English. But yeah, instead of saying for a long time, you can say for absolutely ages. Nice
nice,
expression.
cool. And the last one from me is it's a no-brainer, right? This is one that is often used. We hear it very, very regularly in spoken English, on TV sometimes. So, no-brainer means it's an easy decision. Like, we're not going to think about it. It shouldn't be too difficult to make the decision, because when something's a no-brainer, it means that you should do it. You probably need to do it. So yeah, I think no-brainer is a great phrase to use in that sense.
Cool. All right, let me recap, Jordan. So we had
Please.
phrasal verb pop down,
Yes.
cost a fortune,
Hmm.
referee and umpire. And I didn't know about pickleball, so I've learned something today as well about
Hmm.
pickleball having referees. So that's good. To eyeball someone, which is probably my favorite one. Um, to be well up for something, or to be well up
Yes.
for doing something. When push comes to shove, we had all that lovely vocabulary for swimming, including, of course, our budgie smugglers. To mess about or mess around, and we had for absolutely ages, for a long
Mhm.
time, and then the last one, another really good one, a no-brainer.
Perfect.
So I to all our listeners, I hope that you've learned at least one new word or one new phrase there. I hope that you have. I'm sure you have, because a really useful selection of vocabulary there, and I think a range as well, right? Going probably from, well, probably from like B1 level all the way up to C2 level, really, in terms of vocabulary there,
100%.
right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think definitely the one that I want everyone to take away from today is budgie smugglers. I think that's the
I knew
best
you were
one.
going to say that. Just be careful when you Google what it actually is, right? Because your phone might you might get a alert
Yeah,
on your
yeah, yeah,
phone, or make
yeah.
sure you're not around too many people.
Yeah, don't do it on the train.
Please don't do it on public transport.
You
Yeah,
might get banned.
you may well do actually.
Yes. Awesome.
But cool. So well, please email in any news stories that you've seen that you'd like us to discuss. Our email address is english to takeawaypod at gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Love to get your news stories. Also send us any English language learning questions, any vocabulary, any grammar questions, and we'd love to deal with them on the podcast. I think that's it,
100%.
Jordan.
Perfect. Yes. Have a great week. I'm looking forward to getting back into it again next week. Awesome.
Cheers, mate. You
Take
too. All right,
care.
take care. See you soon, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.